Good morning, teacher. My name is Juan Salvador Pérez Rosales, and today I'm going to talk to you about flowcharts and how we can use them to explain a process. In this case, it's a process related to my degree. And here I have this flowchart that explains the process of how to program a robotic arm using a teach pendant. The teach pendant is a device that engineers use to program robots, in this case, a robotic arm. And well, first we have to press the select button. This will open up a menu where we have to click on the option create. Then we will see a message that will ask us if we want to add a comment to this routine. And well, if yes, we have to select the option detail and write down the comment. And if no, we just have to press the button end, and this will lead us to the actual program menu, where we have to add the coordinates that we want the robot to go. And this is how we create a routine for the robot to move. And well, this is the flow chart, and as we can see, I use different symbols to each phase or to each step. And well, every flowchart must have a start and an end, and these ones must be represented with the symbol of an oval, as we can see here. Then we have this rectangle that represents a process or an activity, and in this case is to press the button or to click on the option create. Then we have this diamond that indicates a decision or a condition, and as we can see, it is a decision that we have to make. If we want to add a comment to the routine, we have to select the option detail and write down the comment. And if we don't want to add a comment to our routine, we simply press the button end and we add the coordinates as I mentioned before. And well, why these two are parallelograms are not just rectangles? Well, because the parallelogram is used to represent an input or an output. In this case, this is an input because we are writing the comment in the teach pendant, and this is an input, as well as when we add the coordinates, literally we are adding something in the teach pendant menu, so this is an input as well. And well, I have created another flowchart to explain a process related to my degree. In this case, is to answer this problem. This problem, I actually solved it the last year as a homework, but it is perfect to show another example of how I can use a flowchart in my degree. And well, the problem says that the students of an school want to take a study trip, but they need to know how much the passage will cost them, considering that the bus rates are as follows. If they are more than 100 students, the cost will be $20 per person. If they are between 50 and 100 students, the cost will be $35. If they are between 20 and 49 students, the cost will be $40. And if they are less than 20 students, the cost will be $70 per person. Make the algorithm to determine the cost of each student's passage. And well, the answer to this problem is this one, and I will explain it as well. This software that I used to solve this problem is PSDraw or PSaint. And well, I will explain this show chart as well. First, we have the start of the flowchart that I used to actually write the title of this flowchart, which is Algorithm Exercise 13. Then we have to define the variables which are students and cost. And then here we have an output, which is how many students will do the study trip. And as we can see, as this is an output, it is a parallelogram and not a rectangle as in here. And well, then we have another parallelogram, but in this case, this is an input because we have to write down the numbers of students that will do this study trip. And then here we have the diamond, which indicates a decision because the software actually has to make a decision. If the number that we add, that we insert in here is greater than 100, the cost of each passage will be $20. But if it is false, and this leads us to another decision. And well, this says that if the students are between 150 students, and the cost for each passage will be $35. And then if not, we have this another condition that says that if the students are between 49 and 20 students, the cost for each passage will be $40. Else, if the students are less than 20 students, the cost will be $70. Then we have another output that says the cost of the passage for each student will be, and then we have the cost. And well, I will show you how this actually works. Here we have it. The program asks us how many students will do the trip. For example, 101 students will do the trip. The program tells us that the cost of each passage for a student will be $20, and this is correct because the problem actually says that if they are more than 100 students, the cost will be $20 per person. And as we can see here, it is correct because 101 students are more than 100 students, and it is completely right, this answer. And well, let's make another one. And for example, the only two students are going to do the study trip. Then the program will have to tell us that every passage will cost $70. And well, it is correct because it is saying us that the cost of the passage for each student will be $70, as I mentioned before. And well, this is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.